I'm Realtor Nick Bellmore, and this is your guide to new construction. A lot of people have asked me about new construction, and one of the first things that I always want to make sure that we're addressing when it comes to new construction is why. Why new construction versus a pre-owned home? And there's a couple of reasons that I think really come into this question. And this isn't always the answer. So I want to make sure that I'm totally clear on this. The answer is not always new construction. However, if there's a couple of things that come to mind when you start thinking about your new purchase, number one, if you might be a little bit concerned with having to replace things or having multiple systems at different ages in your home, new construction should absolutely be it. If you're looking at the best technology and the most efficiency, no question, new construction is it. If you're looking for mature trees, if you're looking for some of these different situations that you'll only find in older neighborhoods or proximity to possibly existing stores, or it's really important to be in a very, very specific area, then new construction might not be the move. It might be time for a pre-owned home that fits your needs in that situation. However, if you are looking for more customization, no question, new construction is definitely a direction that is going to make sense for you. So a couple of big advantages as we start to look at new construction. Number one is the warranty. It's a huge piece. It's a huge advantage to what we're looking at in this type of situation. How long do these warranties carry? It really depends. It depends on the builder. Everybody is going to offer a minimum of a 1-year guarantee on the homes as they come out, as it's mandated by state law. But some builders actually carry their structural warranties 10 years and up as far as guaranteeing their foundations, their framing, all those different pieces. Now, for those types of things, if you start to have problems with the blower in your furnace, is that covered by the builder 8 years down the road? Absolutely not. But if you are having problems with your floor joists, or if you're having problems with the footing, or if water's coming in through a big crack in your basement, a lot of times these situations are absolutely covered by the builders as you go forward. Obviously, another piece that comes into mind when we start thinking about new construction is absolutely going to be our ability to have the top, the newest, the most efficient type of systems in the home. Whether that comes from wired internet, whether it comes into the situation of the highest R factor in the walls, whether it's the most efficiency when it comes to water pressure, or even electrically being able to have access or different upgrades like having charging stations and things like that for electronics. It's going to be much easier to create it during the process than to retrofit an older home. A lot of times for people with new construction, especially in the beginning of a phase or subdivision, appreciation definitely plays a factor into some of that decision making. Why do I say that? Because so often if you're buying one of the first few homes in the subdivision, by the time the builder is closing out that phase, they've increased the price of the base model, often far beyond appreciation based on the demand. So you can actually end up with far superior appreciation in the first 2 or 3 years compared to buying in the beginning, compared to buying at the end of the completion of specific neighborhoods. So with all those factors playing in, it's an important decision to talk about new construction. And as we go through this series, we're absolutely going to be talking about so many aspects and so many choices and decisions that you might have with new construction. If you have a question that's not answered in this series, send me a message and I would love to answer your question directly.